Welcome back, you guys. Let's play Danganronpa. And in the last episode, my baby died, so now I'm just gonna be as depressed as I can for the rest of this game so that I don't fucking discontinue this. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not being serious, guys. I am angry, yes, and I'm really hurt on the inside that one of my babies died. But, you know, I might have only known him for 30 episodes. But I felt like we truly connected, you know? Like, it was special. Like, everything was special. But, okay, anyways. Seriously, first I better check the Monokuma files, since we're starting the investigation. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru Cries. The cause of death to each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it? Yeah, it's pretty strange we get less information this time than before. This is no problem. After all, the events of the case unfolded right before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file ever could. Maybe. There's something that was bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko? Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here? Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question? You were talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? But during the first class trial? Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened? So you ask, so I shall answer. Each murderer is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate. So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it. Then there's no way that anyone will work together, right? Oh, Mondo! Do you guys remember Mondo? Oh, well, good times. I don't remember how many episodes ago that was. So basically, you can get an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it. So you're saying nobody worked together this time either? Sorry, can't answer that. Well, it would struck the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in the murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing. Then we only need to figure out who the one blackened is who did the killing, right? Just like normal. Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what needs to be determined is the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened is just one person. That's enough explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. Bye. So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case at all. You might be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you? As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. We better get to the investigation. I have absolutely no doubt that you're responsible. You would say that, but I believe you are responsible, Missy. I'm gonna hold to that. I'm holding to this, that Celeste is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. You know, you don't think we should consider someone as a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend genocide Jack. What? I'm offended! When did you? I've been looking for you all over, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you milksack swimmer girl. Milksack? Why do I gotta be a suspect? Well, I mean, you are a serial killer. So what? I'm like a special guest every time. I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. We heard Hifumi scream when she was with me. And when the body disappeared, she was lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine she would be able to move Hifumi's body. Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing. That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about. On another topic, what should we do about... Should we post a guard of the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again. Hina and I can handle it. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway. Then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. Yeah, I agree. One of us has an alibi, but all but one of us have an alibi, so figuring out who she did should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's gonna be as straightforward as— no, definitely not. I don't think that this is all so cut and dry at this point. Alright, Monokuma File 3. So there are hammers missing, which is the first thing I was on. They're all different sides of hammers, although most of them look like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as models? Either way, the hammers have obviously seen a lot of use. All covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason this one isn't dirty at all. It's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Oh my. Spotless hammer. Okay. Taka, I'll never move. I'm about to cry, guys. Like, I'm actually gonna cry right now. Oh, I'm really upset. Okay, I gotta wipe the tears out of my eyes. I'm literally like, I'm not even kidding. I am actually like hurting right now. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? There's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use it to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind when the body was moved. Okay, yeah, blue tarp. Okay, and this dolly was definitely upstairs. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it was used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka? Yeah! And it looks like the wheel. There's blood yeah, obviously. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? They used it to move Taka's body. There was a tarp and everything. But then what the frick is with Hifumi's body? Alright, Hifumi's body. Hifumi's big, cold body laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth did the killer move someone so big? From the nurse's office, he was discovered here in the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it? How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also below the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Oh, wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. His glasses! Yeah, that's right, his glasses! When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. Yeah, I did notice that. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? You know what? Hifumi wasn't dead. He probably got up and moved himself. I don't know how, but he probably did it. There's no reason anybody would have to clean his glasses. That's the thing. Okay. I guess I'll talk to everybody. Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappear, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stick together. And when we came to the repository to, look around, but when we got to the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. Yeah, I noticed it was locked. And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could beat us here. So if that's true, who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies begun, and now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there. I'll probably have to leave the area to figure out what. Alright, Sakura, what is up, baby? There are many aspects to this incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it might be good to look back on everything that's happened. Would you like my... Yes, please. Well, yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but no one showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. As soon as we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina and Celeste found the rec room on the 3rd floor, and then came quickly and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her. Meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the pictures Celeste took, we can discover her attacker was dressed in some strange costume. It was... Justice! Seriously, every time a Robo Justice comes up, it's gonna be Hifumi's voice saying, Kellyanne, put a reverberation on it. Robo Justice! Yeah, I'm being a dumbass. I'm trying to make myself happy right now. I'm really sad. I'm sad I won't be able to do Hifumi's voice either. It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. Yeah, every time Robo Justice shows up in bold, I'm gonna say it in Hifumi's voice. I can't stop myself. After meeting up with Toka and Byakuya, we searched the costume for the costume assailant. We found an injured Hifumi on the library on the second floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the first floor and then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... What's wrong? I saw a shadow! Something moved at the top of the stairs! Based on Celeste's claim, we went up to the second floor where we split up and began our search. Then right after that, Celeste screamed, and she apparently had seen the suspect on the third floor. We hearing our screams, we made our way to the yeah, there's a lot of just running up and down stairs. Oh my god. Oh. I know, it's trying to confuse us, but ugh. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hall and disappeared. And then... Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into two groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect on the third floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which also heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste, Hina alone, and headed back to the third floor to tell the Sorry, I'm reading like instructions right now. Getting back into acting! Acting! Not acting, really upset, really angry. Sorry. It is real. I'm being really loud right now. I gotta quiet down a little bit. Sorry. But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. And I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play after finding Taka. Oh. Pain. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? And you, me, Byakuya, and I all headed to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran to Celeste, who arrived to tell us something rather unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover his corpse was in fact gone. And then we remember we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. Do you guys see the pattern here? It's just running up and down stairs. Good God. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating or something? This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there we began our search for both of the missing bodies, and then after some time, Celeste told us that she found the bodies and we all headed back to the repository. And there we rediscovered the two bodies that apparently vanished. I cried big, ugly, sad tears of pain! I'm getting that whole...
Are you okay? Ron. Ron, where are you? I'm in a glass case of emotion!
And that brings us up to now. Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back on the case again, let me know. I'm fun anytime. Thank you, Sakura. You make things a lot easier for me. Thank you for the review. Byakuya, do you really think Hiro did it? I don't see how anyone else could think otherwise. And when attacks and murders and disappearances happen, every one of us had an alibi. At least, the last thing Hifumi said when he died, yeah, he said Hiro's name. And then there's no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what had happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's a fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kinda dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue in there, hiding in there somewhere. And that is... it? Oh, sorry. And that is it. That's all that bothers you about the case. Well, no, there are a few other things. Like why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. And if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why bother killing 2 people? What? Because if the rule says if you kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your #1 priority is not to get caught. But if killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out. Hold on. Perhaps... I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay? Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation. Thanks to you, I might have fun with this after all. Bye. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figure something out. But if he did, it wouldn't have killed him to tell me what it was? Okay, so is there anything else in here I gotta worry about? Yeah, gotta remember how to work cameras. Okay. I really don't know if there's anything else in here. No, there... oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, that was just the dolly. Okay, I think that's all I got in here. There's only one way in and out of this room. Through that door Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way of locking it from the art room. The door can be locked from the inside of the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door was designed that it can only be locked from inside the repository. We've gone over this already. In other words, when Hina checked and someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. And when they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there was no way they could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... Okay, so someone was in there and bashed Hifumi on the head. He had to have. That has to be how it went. Because he was alive, I mean, yeah. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, then the equipment room where Taka was found. Baby. I love you, baby. I love you. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. 'Cause it's probably my fault that you died anyways. And I just can't live without you. No. Killian, don't try to do voices and sing. Doing voices and singing don't work. Sorry, bro. Okay. Well, anyways. Let's go back. I do kind of like how this goes, though. Like, you have to check it. There's a table kind of missing in the distance. Oh, I can see it. And there it is. That's kind of neat. Okay, so... I love how the blood stain just popped. Oh, hi, Genocide Jack. How are you doing, lovely? I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the bodies away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Oh, darling. I feel bad. I'm sorry you missed it. You could have been a lot of help. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. And it's clean. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. It reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There's blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the third floor, so that's definitely possible. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the first floor, excuse me. Even with the dolly, there was no way to get it up on the third floor. Still a total. I'm gonna hold to the fact that I think that Hifumi was not dead and got up and walked away. I mean, he was in the nurse's office. If I do remember correctly, there was. Wait, am I right about that? Was there packs of blood or something in the nurse's office? I can't remember. Okay, well, we'll go find that out shortly. This is gonna be a long episode, because going to the first floor check. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I can easily just go to the first floor. Oh, Killian, duh. Okay. First floor. Going to the nurse's office, because I have a broken heart. Broken heart! Nurse! Nurse! I have a hurt! I have an owie! The owie is painful. Hi, Celeste. What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body. How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right? Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. She seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? Oh, we could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time. Yeah, I think that Hifumi was not dead and actually just got up and walked away. It would seem so. To carry someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of anything else less impossible. Oh, Celeste. Okay, so now we look at stuff? What can I look at? Trash can. Hello, trash can. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. I think it's a glasses cleaning cloth. It's so cute! It's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Oh, but it's also covered in blood. Did you find something? Yeah, that cleaning cloth in the trash can. Cleaning cloth? It's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe some blood. But who could have needed something? It was Hifumi. It had to be. That proves it. Right there. I figured the mystery. Not really. I just know that maybe Hifumi wasn't truly dead. I haven't the slightest idea. Yes, you do. I don't believe you. Yeah, me either. I think it might be important. Okay. Is that pretty pudgy princess? Pretty pudgy princess! I'm sorry, I love Hifumi's voice, though. I'm gonna really have to figure out a character to use it on for Danganronpa 2. Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone with the body but left the weapon behind. Okay, what else? Oh, yes. A refrigerator. What if there's anything to drink inside? I've been through, but I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of— Yes, I knew it! Okay, yeah. There's blood for blood transfusion. Doesn't help me that I'm not a vampire. Yeah. Okay, that has to be a thing. When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office. Correct. She was getting worse. I took her to the bathroom. Okay. Anything else to look in here? Yeah, yes. Okay, so I feel like what am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, what am I missing?
A few moments later.
Hey, Genocide Jack. You wanna be BFFs? Cause I like BFFs, and I think you're a great BFF. Buff. We're buff. Oh my god, guys. I am a dumb shit. Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Just recently, too. I found him on a cubicle. Oh my gosh. I am a dumb shit. I missed something. I missed that. Oh, hi, Byakuya. So this is where you went. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is a note the hero wrote to all of us to meet up, right? You remember it well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression. Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Goodbye. Okay. So he said go to Hero's room, but what's waiting there for me? Okay, so... Map. Bedrooms. Let's go to the dorms. Okay. Babies. Go in Taka's room. Taka's room. Taka. Who did this? Yeah, really. Freaking frick. Okay. So Taka's not Taka's. Hero's room. Leon. You guys remember Leon? Ugh. Okay, never mind. Sorry. We're getting reminiscent. This door is locked. I guess I can go inside. If you said to go take a look, it might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. But we are gonna cut the episode off here for now because it is a little longer than usual. But we'll get into it in the next episode. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. I do videos like this every other day. I'll talk to you guys. Alright, bye bye.